That's a lot better. Sorry, guys. It's kind of loud, guys. Probably need strike anyways. So, what's up, OBS? I see you. If you want to see this, you gotta subscribe. Hear that sound? That means you subscribed. Donate. Awesome. Do it, guys. Subscribe. You love it. I love it.
Hello and thanks for joining us, 2K Sports fans, for another exciting presentation of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Doris Berg and Greg Anthony. We'll be catching up in a bit from our sideline reporter David Aldridge. We've got the Rockets facing Las Vegas. Here's the starting group for Houston. We've got Harden. PJ Tucker is out there with Clint Capella. And there's Gordon. And it's Paul in at the 5. And PJ Tucker, Greg, a rugged physical defender at the forward.
And here's a guy, second round pick, back in 06. Spent 5 seasons playing abroad before making his return to the association. Now he's a seasoned veteran and not shy about holding his teammates accountable, especially defensively.
Here's Paul. Harrison Barnes picking up that last basket. Gordon inside. Covered by Barnes, and the basket by Gordon.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Up top, Rivers, guarded by Harden. Harden against Rivers. Now here's Beasley. T right on him. And the layup is good. Beasley's got his first points of the game.
And where's the help? Obviously, a missed rotation, something they're going to want to patch up.
Right, because otherwise you're going to give up those close range opportunities all night. If you allow the opposition to get into a groove, look out.
Now, here is Harden, and he's good good on the 3-ball.
It doesn't matter how a defense plays him. Harden is going to make sure that that three-point shot is a primary weapon.
Pass to Rivers. Kicks it to Barnes. Trying to get open is Bogdanovich. And Beasley gets it to go on the assist by Barnes.
Well, this guy is willing to make the extra pass. Barnes is not just a finisher, right? This guy's most efficient when he plays within the structure of the offense.
Now here's Gordon. Out of bounds, Las Vegas takes possession for the Rockets. Nene, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Anderson comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's James Edison for Gordon. Rivers passes to Bogdanovich. Measury inside. Nene on him. Measury misses.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
No, exactly, Greg. Especially when the ball is that deep inside. You've got to respect how he altered that shot.
Outside Bogdanovich. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Back to Rivers. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Houston now. Here is Harden. Houston making a switch. Paul kicks to Anthony. It's deflected. First quarter, wrap it up here, and it's a tie ball game. Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And from what we've seen from Las Vegas so far, guys, what are you seeing?
Listen, early on taking the league, I just like their approach offensively.
I think their play calling has been exceptional. They've played with purpose, and they've played with aggressiveness.
So on the floor for Houston, Anthony is out there with Anderson. Then there's Nene. Then it's Ennis, and it's Paul in at the 1. 6 on the shot clock. Measury kicks to Diallo. Drains it from beyond the arc. Diallo's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Las Vegas. Nene outside. Back to Ennis. Fires the 3. Drills the three-pointer.
Back at you. That's payback for the 3 on the other end.
Well, I just like the shot selection in that instance. He wanted to get him back, and he did just that with the 3.
Stolen by Anderson. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Passes it to Anthony. Ennis kicks to Nene. To the paint. Here's Paul. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Paul's got the lead up to 2 now for Houston.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
There's the screen. Measury, the pass to Rivers. Offline with his 3. And the Rockets with possession here. Anthony right side. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
Well, you don't get much more wide open inside the arc. He simply got to make that shot.
Diallo kicks to Measury. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Nene. Las Vegas shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. Houston with a big group substitution here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Nene. P.J. Tucker comes in for Anderson. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's James Harden in for James Ennis.
And Paul has a beautiful stroke from deep. A gifted shooter who drains perimeter shots with consistency.
Now the Rockets with it. They've got an 8-0 run. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Yeah. Here, Beasley's checked in. Gordon against Barnes. Gordon inside. And it's good for 2.
You know, maybe save that fadeaway move for when he really needs it.
And first time out of the game called for Las Vegas.
And not surprising, obviously unhappy with the lack of response from his team.
I think, Greg, he just has to get them on the same page. With this kind of lax defensive efforts, something has got to change.
Las Vegas trails by 7.
And a good opportunity here to go 2 for 1.
Let's see what they do here, Greg, right? Because you know they want to get a couple of possessions out of the time left.
No good on his first attempt of the game.
They're really frustrating right now. They just can't seem to stem the tide here.
Nothing they're doing on the defensive end is working. They've got to figure something out, and fast.
A nice shot by Tucker.
And good passing. Setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
And here's Las Vegas. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Stolen by Tucker. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And no doubt Paul is still a top-tier point guard, a determined defender, and, of course, a remarkable distributor.
And that one falls for Paul. And so Paul nails both of them. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Beasley inside, guarded by Tucker. Beasley up top. Over Tucker. No good from Beasley. And Paul launches it from deep. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's Houston. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Back to the action after this word. On our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. Look at Chris Paul. What a contribution.
I mean, he was prolific in that first half. You know it's coming, but it's just so tough to stop.
And this is what he does, right, Greg? He's out there to score the basketball, and throughout that first half, he dominated.
Beasley out there with Marjanovic. Then there's Austin Rivers. Then there's Harrison Barnes. And that's the group for Brett Brown as we begin the second half. Beasley inside, guarded by Tucker, and he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Now Harden, pass to Capella. He kicks to Gordon. Three-pointer. That shot is off. Las Vegas trails by 11. Barnes outside. For the 3. Rockets with the rebound. with it. He feeds it to Paul. Capella trying to free himself up. The shot by Paul, no good. Now Las Vegas moving it up. And here they go. Here's Beasley. Back to Rivers. Puts up a three. It's not good. And it's Houston the other way.
Boy, searching for some rhythm here at the start of the second half. That's their third straight miss.
And it goes down 2 points.
Yeah, I love watching Harden be aggressive inside. One of the most efficient scorers in our game.
It's Rivers on the wing. A three-pointer is right on target. Rivers has got 5 now.
Well, it took 4 tries, but they get their first bucket in the second half.
Paul passes to Capella. 90 seconds now into the second half. Paul left side. Back to Tucker. 5 on the clock. Screen by Capella. A nice shot. Tucker's got the lead up to 13 now for the Rockets.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
Marjanovic with a screen for Rivers. Lots of room. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And that's what you give up when you don't fight over the screen.
Right. The effort could have been so much better. You've got to be willing to fight through that screen. There's no question about it.
Now, here's Capella. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Back to Paul. With the fadeaway. And Houston again with the bucket.
Well, he's one of those guys who's kept their offense clicking. They're in front thanks in no small part to what this guy's done.
Las Vegas calls timeout. Houston making some changes. Anderson, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Anthony comes in for Eric Gordon. And it's James Edison for Chris Paul. There's 48 seconds left in the third. Harden against Rivers. The pass to Okafor. To Diallo. Picked by Okafor. Here's Adebayo. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Yeah, and an example of why you want to let the game come to you. The opening presented itself, he converted in a big way.
Here is Harden after the basket by Las Vegas. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. The kick out to Anderson. They get it again. Second shot opportunity. And the nice bucket inside from Ennis. Ennis has got his second bucket.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Rivers against Harden. It's no good from the wing. And so it's Houston looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
And Greg, nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Rockets leading by 13. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. And so in the game for the Rockets, Ennis out there with Hart. Then it's Anthony. Then there's Anderson. Then it's Nene in at the 5.
And that's really a function of the offense not working as it should.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's not how you capitalize on the offensive end. You simply have to be more patient. Exactly the kind of ball movement they're looking for.
And so it's Houston with it. Harden dishes to Nene. Kicks it to Ennis. Nene, the screen. Okafor comes in with the double team. Ennis passes to Nene. Up again. They get a hand on it. By 11. And now here's Rivers, the fast break opportunity. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Rivers is gone, just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. Here's Ennis. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one.
And defensively, just giving up the high percentage look down low.
Not a lot of aggressiveness from the defense right there. You didn't put up enough fight early to keep him from scoring in the post.
Barnes, he's checked in for Las Vegas. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Houston. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Houston leading by 13. And here's Harden. And so he draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line to shoot 2. And James Harden was crowned MVP after last season. Greg, hard to argue with that selection.
Harden has had a case to win an MVP award for several years now. Finally was able to be the clear choice this past season. Another great line on what is shaping up to be a Hall-worthy resume.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Anthony. And it's Paul in for James Ennis. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
You know, it tells you something about Harden that he's led the league in free throw attempts so many times. This man is always in attack mode.
Shamet, defended by Paul. Got that one up quick. There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Harden. This one for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Harden's got 5 points in the quarter.
It feels like that one could be the dagger. Not enough time to completely erase this deficit.
Well, Greg, it's going to be tough, that's for sure. A shot like that has to devastate the other team.
Bogdanovich tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Rockets leading by 16. Here's Paul. Outside Gordon. Back to Paul. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Icing on the cake right there, fellas, for what has been just a phenomenal performance.
Boy, it really has. They can cruise to the finish line from here.
Now, here's Bogdanovich over Harden. Good work defensively by Harden.
Like we ain't never ever go hard. They don't let us in, we bogart. We ain't never ever go hard. They don't let us in, we bogart. Go hard. They don't let us in, we bogart.
In the nighttime, trap with the chickens like Popeye. Money changing colors like tie-dye. I'm just trying to get it, I ain't trying to die. She got a big ol' on your make the world cry. In the kitchen, wrist twisted like it's stir fry. Hold them bands down, hold your mans down. Who told you come around? It's that trap sound. Designer, clothes, fashion, shows, trap, house, made it, gold. Control the bag now, no need to brag now. And put the mask down. Like it's stir fry. Whip it in the kitchen, wrist twisted like it's stir fry. Whip it in the kitchen, wrist twisted like it's stir fry. Whip it in the kitchen, wrist twisted like it's stir fry. I'll take a whip it intermission, let the birds fly. I get money, turn no vision through my third eye. Money, yeah, that skillet, watch me flip it like it's Five Guys. Black and white pilgrim, check out the ceiling, look at the blue sky. I took a check, yeah, boogers they sit on my neck. I don't regret, yeah, I'm petting, I don't got a debt. You crawl for you raw, you can't ball every week. All my dogs on the wall, we gon' ball when you free. Stop watching me, democracy, you wanna copy me. Life Monopoly, go copy some land and some property. AP, Rose, diamonds, whip up, diamonds off the road. Watching me whip up, still be real and fame. Dance with my dogs in the nighttime. In the kitchen, wrist twisted like it's stir fry. Whip it in the kitchen, wrist twisted like it's stir fry. Whip it in the kitchen, wrist twisted like it's stir fry. Whip it in twisted like it's stir fry. In the kitchen, wrist twisted like it's stir fry. Whip it in the kitchen, wrist twisted like it's stir fry. Whip it in the kitchen, wrist twisted like it's stir fry. Whip it in the kitchen, wrist twisted like it's stir fry. Whip it in the kitchen, curry chicken color stir fry. Take off from the bird, keep her let the fly. Why I try to take my prize, you a guy. Of course I gotta keep a watch out through my bird eye. No casket drop, and fresh and I got guys. Don't discriminate, ball players coming all sides. Finger roll, post move, or the pick and roll. They made the way we win that thing, we use a cheat code. Why you keep looking at me? I feel like
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. It's the Lakers facing Las Vegas.
Boys, ice time.
Tip-off goes to Las Vegas. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So for the Lakers right now, LeBron James is out there with LeBron James. And it's LeBron James. And it's LeBron James. And it's James in a two-guard. Now here's LeBron. Michael Beasley missing his last shot. And finished off by LeBron.
an elite passer at his position. I mean, James always seems to make the right decision.
Well, the big story in the offseason was LeBron's free agency. You knew that there would be a ton of rumors flying around about where he might end up. Honestly, I'm sure he's glad it's over with and can once again focus on the court.
Now here's LeBron. Pass to James. Kicks it to LeBron. And here is James. James. Great positioning on the putback.
There's not a more tenacious player than LeBron, and that's the quality you need on the offensive glass.
And for LeBron, it's really about the media circus, Greg, that surrounds him when he's a free agent.
And boy, it's hard because his free agency is the story in the NBA. Honestly, maybe in sports. The decision he made with this team completely shaped and shifted the outlook of the entire league. All other free agents and teams were just waiting to see what he'd do before the dominoes start to fall.
Barnes against LeBron. Rivers kicks to Beasley. Marjanovic a screen on LeBron. No good from Beasley.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
James wide open. That 3 off the mark. Beasley outside. There's the dish to Barnes. Now the pass to Beasley. Over LeBron. Las Vegas again missing.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here.
Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
There's no lack of aggression on his part. When he's got the chance to score, he'll take it.
Pass to Marjanovic. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Here's James. He kicks it to James. He feeds it to LeBron. Stolen by Rivers. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And that one's good. Marjanovic.
He just exploited the size mismatch, and he's getting easy looks tonight.
Here's James. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got his second bucket.
James, such a terrific interior scorer. Simple, under control, and on the money.
LeBron against Marjanovic. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Nice job to get to the rack before the D could get any help in the post.
Marjanovic has gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. LeBron kicks to LeBron. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. The foul. That is his first foul of the game. James checked in for James. And the Lakers with possession here. James with it. In the corner, it's James. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails.
But James loves pulling up immediately off the pass. You can't give him any breathing room, even when the pass is coming his way.
Rivers against James. To the wing right side. Diallo kicks to Rivers. Passes it to Adebayo. There's the pick. Rivers passes to Measuring. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
The Lakers on offense. Here's James. And James throws it down hard.
I love how fierce James is, a ferocious dunk artist.
And that last replay, courtesy of the Under Armour Hover Havoc, unleashing a little bit of chaos. And stolen by LeBron. Now the Lakers on the break. And the dunk by James.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, but if I can say so, it was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Fellas, that's just like it's supposed to work. Don't give the D a chance to set up.
Here's Diallo, still getting warmed up offensively. No bucket. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Los Angeles making a switch here. James is checked in. And the Lakers with possession here. 6-point lead. LeBron James on the wing. He's guarded by Rivers.
He hasn't been his best this quarter.
LeBron's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Outside Bogdanovich. And poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him. Floats it up for James. An emphatic LU jam.
Oh, you love seeing James soar like an eagle. He's exceptional at rising up quickly for the alley-oop.
James against Bogdanovich. 26 seconds left of the game. Back to Rivers. Over James. Las Vegas again missing. From 11 feet away. Offensive rebound. Here's James, and that basket pushes the lead to double digits. LeBron's got 6 points.
Starting to surge here, and we're only in the first quarter.
And it's happening at both ends, trying to end this thing before it begins.
It could go. Got it off in time, but it's no good. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Lakers ahead, up by 10. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
I tell you what, that first quarter, you can see the game plan is a commitment to offensive rebounding.
Oh, yeah, this is how they squeezed out extra possessions and captured the early lead.
Los Angeles leading by 10. Adebayo is out there with Jahlil Okafor. Then it's Rivers. Then there's Bogdanovich. And Diallo in at the 2.
For all those people waiting for LeBron to start showing his age, you might not want to start holding your breath. This man's got a lot of time left in this thing.
It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
And the leadership James brings to this team is incredibly valuable. When things get tight, they look to the king to provide for them.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. LeBron James is out there with LeBron James. And it's LeBron James. And it's LeBron James. And it's LeBron in at the center, locking down the middle. LeBron passes to LeBron, and he gets the bucket.
Gotta admire the focus. James not allowing the D to get the better of him.
Las Vegas trails by 13. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Rivers kicks to Bogdanovich. He's looking. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Nice understanding of where to go with the pass there.
Los Angeles leading by 11. LeBron outside. Pass to LeBron. For 5.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. The pass to Diallo. Kicks it to Okafor. Pass to Diallo. Pocket 6. Here's Adebayo. And the layup's good off the glass. Now James. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. And LeBron throws it down.
Fantastic vision. I mean, Bron always cognizant of everyone around him.
And first time out of the game called for Las Vegas.
And when you take a look at that shot chart, the amount of misses lately is really unbelievable.
Man, this is a joke. I mean, there's been some glimpses of hope, but they've been few and far between.
And Los Angeles with some changes. LeBron comes in for LeBron. And it's LeBron in for James. Las Vegas trails by 13. Shamet, James covering. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Okafor against LeBron. Okafor gets the bucket. Okafor's got 4 points now in the quarter. Lakers leading by 11. Now here's James. That one good for 2.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
LeBron's gone 50% from the field, 3 of 6. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Passes it to Adebayo. Feeds it to Okafor. Back to Adebayo. Pocket 6. Great D that time from LeBron.
Yeah, not a great shot there. You got a lockdown defender guarding.
No, I mean, there had to be a better option that time down the court. That's just a missed opportunity. Oh, you love seeing James soar like an eagle. He's exceptional at rising up quickly for the alley-oop.
Well, LeBron making one of the biggest splashes over the summer, signing with the Lakers. And Greg, it happened pretty fast.
And the Lakers front office have been recruiting LeBron hard. LeBron talked with Kobe about his time with the organization and what to expect before making his decision. Kobe's words seem to be a big factor for LeBron. Once again, the Mamba doing everything he can to help the Lakers.
Now here's Barnes after LeBron James's miss.
Oh, that's just an emphatic throwdown there.
That one reverberated throughout the building. Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. It's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. So for Las Vegas, Marjanovic checked in for Okafor. And it's Salah Mejri in for Bam Adebayo. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. James is checked in. Outside Bogdanovic. The three. Las Vegas again missing. Los Angeles leading by 11. High arcing shot. And James with the layup. James has got 8.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
So it's Las Vegas now. Pass to Mejri. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Banked in off the glass. Mejri's got his second basket.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
James kicks to James. LeBron over Bogdanovic, and James with the basket on the assist by LeBron. James has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Outside Bogdanovic. The pass to Marjanovic. Back to Bogdanovic. James against Marjanovic. Shot clock at 6. Bogdanovic against LeBron. Las Vegas needs to get off a shot. Marjanovic, no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Barnes passes to Mejri. There's 37 seconds left now here in the second. Marjanovic kicks to Barnes. Back to Marjanovic. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in. He's got 8.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
LeBron up top. He is covered by Bogdanovic. Here's James. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to... Los Angeles making a switch here. "17 seconds left in the first half of the game. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Marjanovic. And the Lakers making a change here. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first half. And here is LeBron. He's got 10 on the clock. And that one's good. James.
He's just super efficient when he's close to the rim. James is like a master at knowing which way to take it.
Here's Rivers. Got it up. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. And so it's Los Angeles, riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. We've got more in store for you right after this. getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
And I loved in that first half that they were patient, looked for good shots, and knocked them down.
Yeah, and then it wasn't all dunks. I mean, they were squaring up with confidence, and that became contagious.
Lakers leading by 15. They've got Harrison Barnes, Beasley out there with Marjanovic. Then there's Austin Rivers. And that's the group for Brett Brown as we begin the second half. Dishes it to Beasley. Shot from 16. And he overshot that one, missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that.
And the rejection by Marjanovic. And they'll keep possession.
In many ways, he feels like he's playing his best ball right now when you talk about LeBron James.
Lakers shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time.
And really no better leader in the NBA than LeBron. The closest thing to a player coach we've had in a long time.
Kicks to Beasley. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Las Vegas shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Michael Beasley. 2 shots. The first one falls. He's off on the second. Here's Los Angeles now. And James gets it to go on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists now in this one. Las Vegas trails by 18. Shamet, covered by LeBron. Marjanovic down low, working on James. LeBron against Marjanovic. A nice shot by Rivers.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. LeBron with 12 points for him. Here's James. It's good. LeBron's got 8 points.
Physical D. When LeBron, the body control, the focus, it really doesn't matter.
Las Vegas calls timeout.
I don't know. I need to. I'm in the stream.